Hot Toys have released Black Panther, and that's exactly what we're going to talk about. Let's get started. Hi everyone and welcome to 16 Figure Focus, and in this video we're going to take a look at the newly released Hot Toys 1/6 scale Black Panther from the Black Panther Legacy Collection. So this is, it actually has the Black Panther logo from the Solo movie. Of course, this particular suit appeared in Civil War, and it also appeared at the start of the Black Panther movie before he got that updated version, which, you know, collects and harnesses kinetic energy for redistribution, and it turns purple. And when they did release that, I actually had that figure. I've since sold it on, but when they did actually have that figure, you came with these arches to kind of simulate the train that carries the vibranium. And you know, when you plug it in, it was a blue light, and it basically made it all light up. It was actually a really nice touch. Now, so this is $285. It's on the waitlist on Sideshow if that is your go-to retailer. You can definitely get it from other places, and other reputable distributors, retailers, resellers, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, $285, 1/6 scale figure. It's the original suit from like Civil War, like I said, that does appear at the start of this particular movie, Black Panther. Obviously, we can't, you know, not acknowledge Chadwick Boseman is no longer with us. So rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. You know, fantastic actor from actually in numerous different roles. I think there's a movie called 13 Bridges. I believe it's called 13 Bridges. He's definitely in it. I think I have the title right. If I'm right or wrong on that, let me know in the comment section down below. So yeah, Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace. Fantastic actor, and obviously he was part of this movie, which was a very culturally significant movie, being it was the first black action hero to have his own movie, and also it was, you know, majority was a black cast as well, so it's massive cultural significance. I want to take a look at this. I actually think the suit is, you know, this is pretty damn cool. But I'm wondering about the head sculpt. Now, I can't tell. A lot of people were saying that the prototype images that we got was the same as the previous head sculpt that they had released, and that they were worried that this one was going to be the same. But like, Hot Toys rarely makes massive U-turns from prototype to production. Usually you expect a bit of a downgrade. You know, sometimes there's, you know, an acceptable downgrade from the prototype, obviously, because these are mass-produced figures. Me personally, like, I tend to base my pre-orders or orders on the actual product if it's announced, or the strength and the head sculpts. There are some exceptions. For example, I've taken a gamble on that Doc Ock from No Way Home. That head sculpt is not good, but JC Hong did actually put up on his Facebook, and I think his Instagram, the day that was actually announced, that it's not the final product. So that would suggest, you know, I think that's for me, that would be a good reason to go, okay, maybe they'll actually improve that one. But usually they don't, you know, they don't. So we'll see. But this one here, like, I can see Chadwick Boseman here. I think this might be the original sculpt with maybe new paint applications. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. But I don't think this is a bad sculpt. I can see Chadwick Boseman. Is it all the way there? No, I don't think it's all the way there. It's not a sculpt that would absolutely blow my mind. I'd say maybe a 7 out of 10, a strong 7, not a 10, not a 9. Yeah, depends. I'm going to look through a few more of these photos. This might literally my first time looking through these because I've been busy all day. But look, yeah, the head sculpt, it's been, I can't tell. I think my gut tells me this is the original head sculpt, and they've just updated the paint apps. But maybe there's someone out there who has the original, and let me know what you think in the comment section down below. But yeah, look, the suit looks good. I think they did actually revitalize the suit, or change the suit. They include this shield and this mask as well, which he does use to fight Killmonger during that ceremony when Killmonger is putting his claim to the throne down. It's not accurate that we have these two pieces here, because, you know, they never appeared on screen together. He never had the shield. He was topless. He was wearing some sort of like some I don't know, some sort of pants or shorts or something like that. But he wasn't wearing any top, so he wasn't wearing the suit, because that was part of the tradition and stuff like that. So it's a nice inclusion. I imagine people are going to be customizing and kit bashing when they get this, and they're going to take those, pose him up like, you know, with the head sculpt shown, or pose him up with the mask that comes with the suit, and then this mask in his right hand and the shield in the left hand. Maybe they're going to kit bash that, get another head sculpt, get a kind of a topless body and match it up and stuff like that. I'd imagine you're going to see customizers and kit bashers do that, so it's a nice inclusion. I actually think, even though it's not canon and it never appeared on screen like that, I think it actually looks really well together. and especially this is a it's kind of a special piece, I suppose, because obviously Chadwick Boseman, as mentioned earlier on, has passed away, and it's kind of like, it's kind of cool the way it includes those two pieces, and it makes it different from the original as well. So it's a 2.0. Suit looks great. I like both suits. Sometimes I prefer this one, sometimes I prefer the other one. I'm not really sure which one I prefer. I just really liked that the fact that the other one can harness the kinetic energy and redistribute it, and it turns purple and stuff. I think purple actually goes really well with the figure, because the figure is basically just, you know, it's a black suit and it has some silver bits. It's very it's dark, and it can be basically, can actually tend to fade into the background a bit. I suppose that's the whole thing. He's supposed to be like a panther, but what I really liked about the Solo Movie 1 was that the when you shine that light on it, it actually added a bit of purple, which broke up the black color, you know. So yeah, look, it's this actually mask looks very good on the actual the head sculpt as well. You can see his eyes coming through there, and you can see his mouth as well. That's a pretty nice touch. Nice that you have the spear. I think it's kind of a spear. I think this, yeah, pretty sure this came with the Solo Movie one that they announced, or they released, should I say. They did the throne as well, I think. It actually looks great in the throne. This head sculpt, I don't think this head sculpt is bad. Like, I mean, I haven't watched any streams or anything like that, or any videos on it, so I mean, I still do think it's just the original one, maybe just updated paint apps, but it looks pretty good. The more I'm looking at it now, I'm thinking maybe it's an 8. I wouldn't give it a 10 or a 9. It's not a sculpt that would actually be mind-blowing, but I think it's pretty alright. So it's $285 on Sideshow. Released now. I know Lael's got his one shipping. It's all the little details here. That's what kind of impressed me about these and Hot Toys in general. Like, just the detail on the eyes. It's not just silver, there's texture to it. The detail in between the black and silver bits here, the kind of texture and stuff like that. That's kind of what sells me on the Hot Toys. There's so much details on these figures. Yeah, look, it's look, I think they've done well here. I think the head sculpt's good. Like, you know, maybe I'm seeing something different, but I know I didn't have the original. I know that people said that they weren't happy with the original head sculpt. It was kind of like, it was one of those ones that, you know, it didn't cause uproar or outrage or, you know, whatever, but it wasn't like an absolute banger, 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10. But this here, to me, I can see Chadwick Boseman here probably about maybe a 7 or an 8 out of 10. I think that's a legitimate score for it. Looks alright. Suit looks good. I like the inclusion of these so a few different things. You've got the mask, you've got the spear, and obviously you've got the shield as well. It's not one I have on pre-order. To be honest, like, I know Black Panther is a good movie and it's, you know, one of the better MCU movies, but it wouldn't be in my top 5. I'm not sure. It'd probably be in my top 10, but maybe not even. I'm not sure. It'd be on the cusp of it anyway. It wouldn't be in my top 5. It may actually get the top 10. But with that being said, it'd probably mean like maybe a 10, 9 or an 8. I haven't really ranked them or anything like that. So at the moment, I haven't pre-ordered this, and it's something that I'll put on a long finger. Maybe I'll miss out, but I think it comes down to, you know what it is? I like Chadwick Boseman, and I'd like to have this on my shelf. But I think in the same way with the Moff Gideon that they released from Mandalorian Season 3, I did not like Mandalorian Season 3. But I love Giancarlo Esposito, and I know that suit looks cool, but I can't justify getting that based on the strength of the season. Whereas this is a bit different. This is like, yeah, I did like the movie. It just wasn't like the most mind-blowing MCU movie I've ever seen, but it's a solid movie, and I really like Chadwick Boseman. So it's kind of like, those two are kind of similar in the sense that I like, it's the actor that's pulling me towards this, but I'm not sure if it's going to be enough for me to actually pull the trigger on this. But I don't know, I feel like I do need this. But look, I'm gonna leave it fate decide, whatever. It's not one that I'm on the wish list. It's not one that I've pre-ordered. But look, I think it looks good. I think the head sculpt looks quite good. But I'm really curious to hear what people think. Did they actually update the head sculpt? I don't think they did. I think it's just paint apps. But if I'm wrong, please let me know in the comment section down below. I want to hear your opinions. Is this the same sculpt? Did they update this sculpt? Is it just the paint apps? Do you have the original version? Yeah, look, that's the end of the video. So if you want to support the channel, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. Let me know if you're picking this one up or not. You can also follow me on Instagram and on X. Still can't get used to that. Yeah, that's the end of the video. See you in the next one. Good luck.